So, to simplify this for you, I have prepared this wonderful chart. I didn't even do this for my university project, but see what I'm doing for you all. So, there are three timelines basically. There's 1992, where Vari's mom, Panada, let's just call her P, right, is alive. There's 2019, and then there's 2024. We start in the present, where adult Vari is raising just a 5-year-old Min. If Min is 5 years old in 24, that means Min was actually born in 2019. Like I said, Vari could not have given birth to herself. So, this is where an adult version of Vari adopts Min. Okay. Now, fast forward 5 years, adult Vari is now raising Min, who is now 5 years old. And whatever happens in the house happens in the house. In 1992, adult Vari's mom is trying hard to bring Vari back into the past, and she accidentally brings 5-year-old Min back into 1992. This version of Min is the one who grows up to become the adult Vari in 2019, who ends up raising herself. The adult Vari who is pulled back into the past from 2024, unfortunately, because she cannot convince her mom that she is her own daughter, ends up dying here and becomes a ghost that you see for the rest of the movie, who keeps haunting the house. You have to remember, generally in time skips or time loops, there's always one. If there are two versions of someone in the same timeline, one of them does not belong to that timeline. The version that does not belong to the timeline in 2019 is adult Vari. That's because she was forcefully pulled into the wrong timeline in 92. Then she was continued to live into 2019, so she doesn't belong here. And obviously, when she goes on to 2024, she doesn't belong in this timeline either. Min is the one who's authentically in this timeline. She was born in 2019. She's 5 years old in 2024, where the drama starts. And then she was also pulled into the wrong timeline in 92, where you have this vicious cycle going on. Adult Vari raises her own kid, gets pulled back in the past, perishes, grows up, raises her own kid, pulls back in the past, and perishes. So, yes, that explains, in a way, the genius of this drama. But I don't think it is very well explained by the writers. They kind of left it to the audience to decipher. And some part of me feels like they were also a bit silly, cause the way they left it so ambiguous, it allowed people to believe that Vari could have given birth to herself, because they didn't properly ever clarify that. But the one silver lining is the fact that her husband actually says at some point that that's not my kid, and that's the only part that makes me think that, oh, they actually thought this through. Even though they didn't go through the pain of explaining it, they actually did think this through. So to me, this is the only way this could have worked.